I just put it up.
Oh, damn. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's a punter. That's all right.
Yellow! I got one lady! LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Imagine, right?
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Jabal Shear. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So here you go. Take them.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill,
why didn't he pick that up?
his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Oh, man.
Damn, this nigga. Oh.
Thought Cardi were left.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first-round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
General West.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
It's so funny because like, I'm not even
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I can't.
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh, you trying to shake hard?
I'm not sure nobody. I'm just saying. I can't afford to lose.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Here's Carr trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
No, keeping it all game.
No, it's on YouTube. It's up. You should be able to just click on my name.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete.
You think so? You think so? I think I just got a touchdown. I'm kind of fucked up.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
2 lucky plays.
Extra point right
yeah, my
down
niggas
the
fell
middle.
on the ground.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw his car. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the gun now on 3rd down. Carr able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. From the 35 on 2nd down, Carr. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
That's good, Clem.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to go for it all.
Man,
and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
6-18. Hey, wahoo!
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Nigga,
Heavy traffic,
I'm different right now, dog. Pick 6, yo.
It's the Honey
Up by
Badger,
21, nigga. Damn.
30,
Shit
20,
light.
10,
That ass, show the shirt play. I'm up by 21. Look at the shoe. I'm up by 21 in
the
this
extra
thing.
point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now this one was running back out of the backfield. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Let's go,
And to the
baby. Another
40-yard
pick,
line, that's
man.
where the return stops.
You know, Frank Clark would pick that off.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Check. Yellow. Box trap.
On first down, Mahomes. He finds McCoy. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
At the 44-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Chiefs 21, Raiders nothing.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
Easy. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is
28-0.
and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Yo, they
That'll
get those
carry
right,
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I mean, still, he was talking. He said I wasn't going to win the division.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
25.
On second down, Jacobs. And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
It's third down and
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, third and long.
I'm going to come back to you.
Raider 9.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Box trap.
44's Mike. Check.
They do go for it. It's Carr. And this is incomplete. The Coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Jones, incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's our field. It's our field.
Hey, 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
Yeah, 28-0.
Statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. My 50.
Now Mahomes. This is caught. And he'll be brought down
Yeah,
right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll turn to Thompson. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal? Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
No, start off the game on iPhone.
Old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, they decide to go for it. It's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Darren Lee there to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Carr escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Here's Jacobs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Max Crosby in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Yellow. On the line.
Check back 50. I'm here all day.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. 50.
Okay, double.
15.
Nice 7, let's go. Mike's 50. We don't want this.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Whip.
Protein spill. 29.
Play action. Now it's Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Carr now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown.
And a nigga scored,
Hunter Renfrow with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
44.
Operating from the gun, Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you got the thing locked in pretty well. You got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe.
Come on now, let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Wow, easy. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Charlie, Mike's 50. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Bravo. Hey, Mike's 50. Watch the slant.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, D. 15. It's just me and you. Check 31.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Returnable for Grant. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now this throw caught left side. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Got his man.
Yo, didn't come in and play action though.
He'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw, and this is caught by Watkins. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. Mahomes now on first down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now, you ready? Let's go. White Monday.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Ron Thornhill.
Yeah, they got bad
and a big
timing.
return will get him all the way down to the 35. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Max 50, Max 50, Max 50. Hey, we taking wins home. Hey, Max 50, Max 50. Watch out.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Don't get nervous. Hey, 57, 57.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9, being chased out left. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And this
oh my God, I missed the fucking field goal.
He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, 185. 49. 694. Express. Go, go. Come, baby. Woo! Get set. That's it.
Throwing now is Carr. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Express. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
From midfield, here's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 8. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I cut the thumb, man. Look at thumb, but I'll be my ass
we
next
saw
time.
a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them.